Good afternoon. Your boy, Jamal Lockhart. Willapreneur Strategic Real Estate Investment, Willapreneur Property Preservation, Willapreneur Auction Enterprises. I'm not next, I'm now. And behind me, you see the big gun. Probably saw the pictures I put up for the video prompt in the beginning. I love coming out here to the big gun. And the big gun always reminds me, it's a howitzer, not because howitzer cannon, but the big gun always reminds me to go hard, to hit hard in business. And in wholesale real estate, you got to hit hard. You got to grind every day. You have to stay up on the competition. You have to stay up on the listings, on the buyers, find the hot zip codes. You have to get your absentee owner list up. You have to make constant connections with great buyers, motivated and distressed sellers. So it's a lot on the plate. But I believe in coming with the big guns. You got to come with the big guns. Flipster by Jerry Norton, the Flipster program, that's a big gun. Deal Machine, List Source, there's so many things. Have good skip traces. Don't forget the courthouse. The courthouse is still an amazing way to get absentee owners. You got to come out with the big guns to win, especially for the newer guys. I'm fairly new. Got the double nickel in. So far as being in business for myself, real estate, I'd say 2 to 3 years now. But you got to come hard with the big guns. You got to come hard every day. You have to stay up on your follow-ups and your callbacks. I'm in the process of helping my wife in the business. About to get me a VA. Miss Miles, I haven't forgot about you, Miss Miles. We're going to get some things done on the VA tip and put you to work. Get you a great VA. I want to thank a couple people, Miss Page, Miss Toddy, Mrs. Mariah Stark Ridgeway, Mrs. Zul Abdullah for giving me my start, Mr. Sam Warwick, Mr. Tyler Levine. And these names you may not have heard, some you may have, but I'm going to be bringing these names to you when I start doing a split screen, so you can talk to some people in the game, and you'll see that on the YouTube channel as we go and we develop. But yeah, man, you got to go hard at this. You got to go hard at this. With some wholesalers in certain areas, hot areas or larger areas, you may have 10, 15 wholesalers on the same deal. Excuse my mumble mouth, but you may have 10 to 15 wholesalers on the same deal. So you got to work hard to step on the competition. You got to work hard to get them deals. Make sure you have different ways and creative ways to do what you're doing. Mr. Nathaniel out of Detroit, respect for him. That brother is doing creative financing on deals. He's taking deals that people may turn away because he always has a way to make a deal work through different ways of creative financing. So you gotta have your game up. You gotta have your lead on financing. Mark, I call Mark the money man. My man Mark the money man, doing his thing, helping people repair the credit along getting business credit. That's important when you have your business. Make sure you LLC'd up, you companied up. Make sure you got your business plan down. You just can't come in, shooting blank shots. And I've done that on my property preservation business. I didn't know what I was doing when I came in, but I got the information, from Ms. Danielle Pierce, so many people. Mr. Gerald Harris, Jerry Norton, Max Maxwell, Chris Crone, Dan Merrill. I read Robert Kiyosaki. I read Grant Cardone, Think and Grow Rich. So many books, too numerous to name. I keep my spirituality grounded because that's also important, to pray to your creator and dream big and pray big for the things that you want. So I want to always bring you cats some motivation. You cats and you young ladies out there, I want to bring y'all some information. I'm a little bit older, I'm a nickel one, I'm 51. But youth at heart, young at heart, you know what I'm saying? But coming from Jersey, I got a little bit more go. I'm a go-getter. I don't let it come to me, I'm going to go get it. Whether times is good, times is hard, I'm going to be out hustling, getting mine. So I'm going to show you the picture of the big gun in the back and let that remind y'all, be a big gun out here. Get your paper up, stack your money up in real estate. Do what you got to do to get the real estate. Do what you do to get your paper up, get your money up. How y'all doing, people? Great day. People walking out here enjoying the sunshine, but get your paper up. Be a big gun. Don't sit. My pastor said something over the weekend. He said, either you at the table or you on the menu. And that made me think. I want to be at the table. I want to be at the table, not on the menu. You know what I'm saying? If you understand that, if you at the table, you eating. If you on the menu, you getting ate. You know what I'm saying? And that's coming from a pastor who was thinking about expanding his congregation, expanding the church. And he hungry. He's hungry. He's a man of God, and he wants to bring that to more people. So he understands he has to make bigger connections. He's online. He's doing things in the community because he wants to expand that. And that's in any type of thing that you in. You should think big and be larger than you are. Sometimes guerrillapreneur, I'm all right. I'm doing all right. But guerrillapreneur to some people seem like it's $1 billion business, and I love that. I love that. Perception is some people's reality. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes how people perceive you is their reality. So if somebody think I'm big balling like that, let them think I'm big balling like that. It's going to do nothing but push my brand, and my brand going to grow. I'm going to do something spectacular. Mr. Spectacular, thanks for the shout out. I'm going to do some things with Spectacular, the guy from Pretty Ricky, formerly Lisa Gentleman from Pretty Ricky, one of the lead singers in there doing some things on building brands, Millionaire Cat. Came from singing on stage and doing things. We pushing his brand now, so I was glad to speak with him over the weekend. I follow guys like Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, 10X Thinking. 10X Thinking is thinking of something so large that it's almost scary. But if you shoot that high, you're going to get those goals. You're going to obtain those goals that you're shooting for. So plan. And like the big gun behind me, be a big gun. Come out, boom, boom. Come out blasting on them. Come out blasting on them. Go hard at everything you do. Like I said, pray to God. Thank you for your blessing. Open your eyes, you blessed. You know what I'm saying? In this COVID-19, wear your mask. Don't risk your health out here. With all the civil unrest, and I know protests are important and we got to make a change, but think smart. Don't put yourself in harm's way. We got to make a change, and sometimes change is swift, and sometimes change comes at a loss of life. God forbid. But understand, if you going in business for yourself, it's one of the toughest things to do. So you got to be made of different stuff. You got to be made of strong stuff to have your own business and achieve. But you got to work with a plan and follow the people that's done it, cut, paste, and repeat. Like I said, I tell everybody, people got a little ant on me. Sorry, Mr. Ant. But I follow Jay Norton, the Flipper Mastery. And he has a blueprint that you can download. He has a blueprint of how to make your wholesale business a 6-figure business step by step. With all the steps, on market, off market, everything you got to do, acquisitions, following up leads, everything you have to do. And then he has videos to go along with that. So if someone is giving you that type of information, and many do, the Flip Man, Max Maxwell's, a lot of them that gives you step-by-step information. So all you got to do is cut and paste, repeat, make your own education, put them things into practice, and it's going to come to you. Trust me, it's going to come to you. But I'm going to give you one more shot at the big gun. And I hope y'all remember that. In life, be a big gun. Lay it on them. Boom, 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 boom. And you're going to hit something. It's your boy, Jamal X Lockhart, Guerrillapreneur. I'm not next, I'm now. Boom.